universe is mystical and magical, and it's too beautiful. See, like we see pattern in flowers in Fibonacci series, and we see that how it's beautiful is that there are too many flowers which follow the Fibonacci series. It's beautiful and it is mystical and magical. See, if we see universe like it's normal, so there is no need to study universe. I'm just saying that, and it is my point of view. See, if we see universe and we see it's okay, it's normal, and we are studying something like that, we are studying something else. No, it's not like studying history. I'm not respecting anyone. No, I'm just saying that we need to understand universe with the zone of and with the point of it is mystical and it's magical. Then it is interesting. See, flower are following the Fibonacci series. Wow, what beautiful is that? And then we see that these particular kind of species of flower are following Fibonacci series. So we see that what are the other flowers following the another series, or what are the other mathematical formula another flower are following, or not only just flower, what are the other things in nature which are following some mathematical formula. So we need to understand a bit of mystical, what is mystical and what is magical. There are many planets in the sky and many stars in the sky we can see with telescope, and some are with different colors and some are with different colors, and even in the galaxy some are with different colors and some are with different colors. So it is mystical and this is magical. This is how magical is. Magical is colorful, and everything is in nature. When we see sun in the morning, how it's look, and it's totally different when it's look in noon, and how it's totally different when it's look in evening. I know that why it look the way it look. I know that, but I am saying that we see sometimes it's normal point of view. It is look now, so we know why it's look. No, that is not. If we are studying universe with that point of view, then there is no need to study universe. Universe is the best thing in the universe. So yeah, so we have to understand that wow, sun is too beautiful, this morning is, so we become excited in how beautiful is that, how magical is that each morning it's look like this, and in noon it look like this, in evening it's look like this, and in night it is not. It's pure magic. When we see a magic, it is not that every moment of life it exists. When some magician start a magic, and it start at some time and it's end with some time, and again it's happen when magician want. I'm not putting the term of God. I'm just saying that you relate universe with magic. I'm just saying that, so don't get into God perspective, and I'm not denying it, I'm not accepting it, so free this possibility, okay? So there is no comment on God. I'm just saying that see how sun is rising from in morning and down in evening. I know how it's universe, how it is in space, but I'm saying it is pure magical. It's look too pure magical in evening when it's going down, and it's look too magical when it's going upward, and it's look like white when in noon. So how it's pure magic, and it is not just only in sun. When you see a Niagara fall, or some fall, water falling from the mountains, and when it is striking on the earth, how beautiful it's look. How beautiful it's look. These are the magic in the universe. And you see that mountain of ice mountain, or what's beautiful are that. And there are many things in the universe. When we are studying anything in the universe with the excitement and in the zone of that, it is mystical and it is magical, and we have to understand the magic, because what scientists do and what artists do, we just, and also magician, because we all are same. So we first what we do when we see magic, first thing what we do, first thing we appreciate magic. Wow, it's fabulous and wonderful, and it is the best in the universe. And second thing what we have to do is that how he did or how she did. So we want to understand how magician did this trick, how he did. First thing we should appreciate. Wow, it's beautiful, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. I also want to do that. I also want to understand that how it's doing what it's doing. So that's my point. First we get excited about that. First we get, oh wow, it's beautiful. So I'm just saying that when we are understanding the universe, first we have to go in the mindset of, oh, it's magical, it's mystical, with excitement. So then, then it's become cool, and then it's become fascinating, then it's become attracting. So then it's become friendly with us. And there are many things in the universe. When we see the moon, and someday it's look half, then more, and one day it come full moon. So this is not magic. This is also a magic. And we should be excited how it's look, what is the why is that in some day moon is looking is just like a sea, and it's become more and more, and one day full moon comes, so we go, what a magical thing is that, and we want to study about it, and why is happening that in the sky, and what is happening in the space, that it is because why the way it's looking. So we have to go in the mindset of that. First we have to go in the mindset of that it's mystical, it's magical, and I want to understand that magic. That is the first zone we should enter. We should enter in understanding of universe. That's why we should understand universe. If we don't want to become, if we are not excited about universe, if we are not excited about ourselves, then what is the need for studying of universe? We studying universe because we are excited about that. We are studying universe because it's beautiful. We are studying universe because we want to know significance of ourselves. That's why we are understanding universe. That is the that is the core thing of that. So we are too excited about that. And and I can give you countless example of that, countless. And you are smart enough to find countless example is that in our room, in our house, whatever, that we turn on the switch, okay, and light start glowing, or light open, whatever the term you want to use. But do you ever think that why is sun is lighting by its own nature, why its basic nature is shining? What is giving the light? We put electricity, then the bulb shine there, which are seeing me in light, because there is a tube on in my room, in my lab, because I am a scientist and artist. So why we never think about that, what is the and see, there are several ways of asking question. If we ask a question, you ask that sun, some people are too intelligent, so become curious. They are not curious, they are too intelligent. They think, I know what sun is lighting my side. And no, man, more than it is important to ask question, more than it is important that what are the way we are asking the question. We have to become first excited about that, first curious about that, and then we ask the question. If two people ask the question and one is excited about that and one is not excited about that, there are like a gap between earth and sky. That is the difference. So first we have to become curious about that thing, First we have to be like, I put I on the button and light on in my room, and it's because of electricity. So what is the electricity of sun? It's a cool question, I know. So what is the source of sun? Let me think. And when we think and when we find the answer, that will be good, and that will be pure, and that will heal our soul, and sharpen our mind and our understanding and our significance in universe, what we think about ourselves. So that's the way, the main point. And if I sum up all the things I said today, is that before we understand the universe, we have to see how mystical and magical is universe is that. And when we get in the zone of how mystical and magical is that, and then we understand the universe, that's too pure, that is too spiritual, and that is too scientific. Universe is too magical and too mystical, and we have to understand that all the magic in the universe and all the magic in the universe, all the mysteries in the universe, we have to understand all the mysteries in the universe, and we have to understand all the magic in the universe. That's it. That's the simple desire we all living life has, and especially human have, to understand that why is the creation, and why exists everything in the universe, and how exists everything in the universe, how planets are revolving around everything else, how gravity is working on that, how what is dark matter, and there are many terms which I know and you know also, but why it is and how it is. Understand the all question we arise about ourselves, about our space, about everything we can ask, we have to answer, and we will answer, because there is always a trick behind a magic. Always a trick, and we can find that, we are smart enough to find that human species are the highest conscious species on this earth till we know. So we can find any answer we seek. The universe is too mystical and too magical, but we are also too mystical and too magical. So we can find every answer in universe, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to be scientist, and it's beautiful to be artist. I love that job. I love to be scientist and artist. I love.